Welcome to Leatherwingback Productions Gaming. I'm Taylor. We're back into Sherlock Chapter 1. We are still looking for this darn elephant. Make sure my recording's working. Okay. Click in. Let's find this elephant. See, John's portrait changes all the time. I don't know why. Maybe it depends on the last thing that he thought. Okay, so we need to figure out this suspicious note. So we're going to go back to the daughter. Talk to her about it. See what she thinks of all that. I would have been far more alarmed about some random strange guy showing up in my house unannounced. Like, sir. Where am I going to find that other book?
Have you seen what your father sent to Paul?
This is despicable. My father was never a gentleman, but this crosses the line. I knew that father wasn't fond of Paul, but this is just awful. If only he could have seen how good Paulie is to me.
And where is Paul?
I've nothing to say about this.
Are you aware that Paul smuggles drugs for a dangerous gang?
Oh, is that
Mr.
what
Holmes,
it is?
I've already told you. I call him a pirate in play. He's not an actual pirate. He's a champion and a brave gentleman, not a thug.
Let us agree to disagree on that. But don't be surprised if one of his clients knocks on your door.
Okay, so that's it. So I just have to go back to the... I'm going to have to look it up. She was shocked to see her father's threats. Arthur was surprised to see Theodore aggressive and indiscreet. Imogen doesn't want to believe that Paul could do something like this. Who else could I talk to about this? I have no idea. But it does look like I need to go back to the workshop. So let's go back to the workshop. Which is in the yacht club, which is down here. Should we check the antique stores again, or furniture stores, and see if they have more of our stuff? Let's see.
The finest clothes for the finest people on the island.
Landscapes and portraits. Sorry, I have nothing to offer you at present. Tired of your garden view? Sorry, I have
They're kinda
nothing
cute
to
little
offer you
shops.
at present.
Okay, keep going. Back to the workshop. Okay, there has to be something else in here that I'm missing. Why is that a different color? Did you see that? Why is that a different color? Queen's breakfast. Maybe if I have the other one. Yes, finally. Oh my goodness. Not smeared.
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think.
Psychotropes? Psychotropic drug?
Undeniably
Oh,
psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think. A typical tea tin. I wonder what he has for biscuits.
Cocaine?
Oi,
Oh,
hands off my possessions before you lose your fingers. Are you illiterate? The rules are written everywhere.
Ah, Mr. Perks, the cabin boy himself.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
sounds like a woman trying to do a man's voice. That just completely pulled me out of it. I'm Imogen's friend.
I'm Sherlock Holmes, a friend of our mutual acquaintance, Miss Imogen.
Look, you artichoke. Imogen has no friends. Except for me.
If you must try to insult people, it's better to know the meanings of the words that you're using.
You fancy you could teach a sailor to swear? Go ahead. Show me how inventive you are.
Stand still for a moment.
Okay, so it is a woman. Okay. It's like, that sounds like a woman. Nice to know I'm not crazy. Bandaged arm, payback, or accident. Does Imogen know you're a woman? Got little women feet. Developed female body hit something hard. Let's see. Woman describes herself as a man to achieve higher social position. She uses privileges of men to pursue her personal goals. Use her career in yachting as cover to smuggle goods. Yeah. Injured arm reflects dangerous nature. Frequently in trouble due to her connections with the criminal underworld, and yet has earned a place in that world as Paul. I see no reason to disclose to anyone otherwise. Puts all effort into sport, even though it comes with the occasional accident on the open sea, bruises, and an injured arm or bandages of honor. Fearless yachtswoman and will not give up even when it costs her, and yet it is a man's prerogative. I see no reason to disclose it. She hit something hard. Payback or accident. Considering the rest of our... I'm gonna say... Will it take that?
So, a woman wishes to become a real criminal, and smuggling is a stepping stone towards that? Is there not enough prestige in yachting? Or is it easier to compete with other fools like yourself? Everyone has a starting pistol, just shoot and run.
Don't say a word. I don't know where you're getting half of this nonsense, but you're on some thin ice here that I'm willing to crack.
Damn you, Paul. I'm sick of... Who's this peacock? Does he know who I am?
I definitely know who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you... pals interact with each other in your natural habitat.
Oh. Old West Showdown.
But I'm afraid I have to interfere.
Ooh. I hate the combat. This is not enjoyable combat.
Take this!
Hold on, gotta take one down. Ow! Yeah.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Woo!
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Oh, good, because apparently there's more. Ah! Reload, Sherlock, reload.
You can overcome them.
Ah. Ah.
Just die!
No more crime for you until next month.
Time to knock this guy.
Take a rest, my friend.
More.
Don't bother moving.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I couldn't miss the party.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Oh,
Easy.
Fred. Run, Sherlock, run.
It's all yours now. Go for it.
Get the... Did that to yourself, eh?
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Whew.
And there's no reward for risking our lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice.
Where did Paul go? Street sweeper. Heck yeah. I'm just casually in here smoking after letting you...
Your fellow mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes. I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
You've talked with them already.
Of course I have.
No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me. And then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
You should be more cautious.
This business of yours, you should be more careful. Ruining your life at such a young age is ridiculous.
I am careful. Except for you, no one has noticed where I store the smuggled goods. If the police arrive, there's no link to me. It's common storage, not exclusively mine. I'm clueless. I'm clueless.
You're clueless about yourself? That's unfortunate.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital, I'm sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm not here because of smuggling. Have you tasted this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career
I would
afloat.
say the druggies never
It's
eat
quite
have
expensive
their
to compete
own.
in yachting. Sometimes I
product.
cut corners.
Such as fixing Whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangear from a poor family.
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing that you could call serious.
I doubt that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved like a rat and hired brutes. His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was faster and I escaped.
Was he so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't want his daughter to be loved by anyone. What's more painful is that Theodore didn't allow me to love his daughter. Typical.
I'm not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men.
Good grief.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's back, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools.
A. Swift. Are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilden.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilden was. Perhaps this Swift person has a rhino, and they wanted to see which pet was stronger. In other words, I don't know who he is, but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
Maybe.
I doubt the court owner has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination. What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that? Have you ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
Well, not exactly. But I saw it, abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore. The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me, it was frightening. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means.
Here.
I don't know what you're suggesting.
Where's your darts?
I'm clueless. I don't know what you're suggesting.
Between yachts, darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with this?
It's a gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist. Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
What about the
It's
psychotropic
strychnine.
drugs?
Enough to instantly kill a small rodent. I haven't tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal, say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered.
I think, honestly, it might have been Imogen.
A charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of the equation.
Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilden died. That's some favorable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we planned to go traveling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, And there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoilt girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment.
Oh, that's all we've got. Alright. Theodore attacked Paul. Paul's a fresh bruise? Nope. Theodore threatened Paul. Theodore Gilden was highly motivated to destroy Paul's career and well-being, even going so far as to hire criminals. Everyone blames Goliath. Oh? It's mating seasons. Goliath is dangerous right now, but may prove valuable to the case. I need to lure him out by exploiting his lusts. I don't want to. I don't think these connect, no. All kinds of new stuff, but we don't need any of it. Ooh! I didn't even look at what that was. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? There's another one up there. We got addition, we got swap. Value of positive to negative, okay. Adds 1 to the reagent's value, and now we have a decrement. Okay. Oh no, the next 2 multiplication and division. Well, that one's fine. Oh no, it's not. Let me see, I need a 4. Well, let's see if they're gonna follow the rules of math here. Okay, so for you, we need to swap the signs. Oops. Okay. For you, I need to decrement. Oops. Not that. Unlink. Delete that. I even thought about it before I did that, and my brain still was like, yeah, let's do this. Okay. -3, -4, and 5. Confirm. Fabulous. Vial with perfume. Sweat of elephant. I've extracted pheromones. I was gonna say, it's gotta be pheromones. That's probably why she killed him, he killed him. Because he had the pheromones on him, like doofus. The elephant was present for Miss Gillen's death and may hold answers, blah blah blah. Seen fabric for doll making at the dig site. Oh, I need to go get that. Dang. Foghorn from the boat workshop can attract or deter large vessels. It may be of help. Perfume can help. I've extracted pheromones. Can I grab the foghorn now? Oops, not that one.
It might fool an elephant.
I need that. Okay, now we gotta go back to the dig site. That's it, right? Foghorn, I have the pheromones. So I have... Oh no, I don't. I didn't take it with me? Let's look at the map, because it'll tell you. Right? Because it still says, yeah. So since her place still says everything's collected. Okay. Let's go. And we're gonna fast travel right here. All right. deal with the elephant. Are they gonna let me in like this? Do I have to change again?
Stop shirking. Get dressed properly and come
Ugh.
inside. Stop, Lloyd.
Shush, shush, leave me alone. Let's see. Yep, right here. This is what we want.
This fabric will work.
Mrs. Nini seemed to know her sewing inside out. I bet she missed us.
I hope Miss Nini won't misunderstand me.
Miss Nini. Intersection of Nice Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. Huh. Let's go find Miss Nini. Oh, that's right. Is she the... Was this the little old lady? Now I need Knights Road and Trinity Way. Scaladio. Where? Knights Road? And Trinity. Right there. So we'll go here. Ooh. There's also that one. Should we do that while we're here? This one. Let's go ahead and do that since we're here. Why not? Because those... Oh, that's not the right side. See, one of our adventures, when we were about to rescue our childhood friend Matthias, was a suspect from Miner's End. It was a misdemeanor. Oh my goodness. Matthias Wright, known crimes, pickpocketing, minor vandalism, loitering, begging, petty theft, and murder. Sudden escalation. Known associates, street urchin gang, The Hive. Family history, father, Edward Wright, ex-minor, deceased, mother unknown. After close inspection of Master Wright's hiding place, we found the stolen uniform. Kid claimed that he took it as a joke after it was left unattended at the Garden of Delights. I recommended a small fine and a week of obligatory work at the port, but the chief inspector elected to handle the case personally. Interrogation note. After thorough questioning, subject confessed that he stole my uniform on purpose and that he was going to deliver it to his known criminal associates. Subject further confessed to the murder of journalist Hector Gibson. So they used terrible tactics to...
No, this can't be right, Matthias. Murder? Impossible.
No, Mitchell was a
Good thing
dirty
we helped
cop.
him escape. Now focus, Sherry. Let's remember how we did it.
No, he didn't do it.
We snuck in when the archives were empty and found something on the archivist's table.
A top-secret map of catacombs beneath the prison, allowing us to rescue Matthias.
No, that's not right. It was something else. Let me focus on it. Ah, of course. It was the shift schedule. We wanted to know which officer was on prison duty that day.
Ah, that's not how I remember it. Or maybe... Yes. We went to find the officer's desk. That's where the map was.
Okay. Which I think is going to be across the hall. I guess across this hall.
We waited until no one was around, then searched the desk. You were on lookout, John.
Do you recall what we found here?
Eek.
I remember a book with wax stains damaged by humidity. The officer used it to keep him company during long prison shifts.
Yeah.
A half-eaten tuna sandwich. It was carefully wrapped in a hand-stitched kerchief. You almost took a bite, John.
Keys.
There was a chain of keys. We found something here, John, and something else.
Oh.
It was a police billy club, nude, but already stained with blood.
What's important is that we found keys. By my memory, we crept to the prison cells immediately. Let's go.
The cells are over here. I hear it. Where is it? I heard a scribble. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Okay.
This area is restricted.
Headed to the prison, which is this, yes? There's something out here I missed.
To jail we go.
Okay. No, that's still... It says we headed to the prison. But why can't I find it? What, do I have to go through every cell or something? Like, what? I don't see John anywhere, so... Did I miss something? something else in here that I'm supposed to get? No? It gets really irritating when it pulls crap like
So much
this.
work, so little time.
To jail we go.
I'm enjoying this game, except when it does stuff like this, when you're like, you're doing what it says it wants you to do, but it's not working.
Is this familiar to you?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Headed to the prison. Okay.
Help me, please.
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
See, there are times like this when it just doesn't give you enough information to go off of.
This area is restricted.
Well, what am I supposed to do? That's really freaking irritating. What else do you want from me, John? We've done everything in here. Says to jail we go, okay? I go to the jail and you don't do anything. Right here. Here's the jail. It's not giving
This
me
area is restricted.
Is there another jail location? I don't know. Should we go around the back and see?
He's even been putting up.
Nope. No. Sorry, excuse me.
He's even been putting up posters.
Music teacher. No. Central Scaladio.
He's even been putting up posters.
Music teacher. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. No? Shoot. Local music teacher has been putting up posters in Central Scaladio around St. Clomas Cathedral, appealing for information about a stolen violin. Oh, shush. Alright, we are gonna go around the back of the building here, see if I can get to the jail. So I'm going to assume. That's a little odd. Alright, well, that's just gonna have to be done because... A new case? Wait, so if I go to Mind Palace... No, kidding. I'll deal with you in a minute. Let's go talk to Miss Nini. Right here, actually.
Good day, madam. I've come to you with a special requirement. The tailors on the street can't help me, I'm afraid. Could you make a doll for me?
Oh, Senor Holmes. You taught the police how to do their job, and they found the thief. Of course I will help you. But what sort of doll? A child's doll, such as my great niece might play with?
A little larger than your typical doll.
Signore, I don't understand. Boy, girl, animal, and what color?
Animal, a passionate, perhaps amorous animal.
Ah, Signore, you talk in riddles. I am an old lady who's seen it all. Tell me what you need.
I need a life-size elephant.
I think Mrs. Nini outdid herself with this one. Is that a tail?
That's a trunk, John, but I must agree with you that it's her masterpiece.
Well, let's not waste any time. I can't wait to see the fruits of your labour.
Let's deal with the elephant. Okay. With a magnificent elephant doll now in my possession, I should use the coal gas shed in Gilden's yard to inflate the lure. Oh. Well, let's go. Uh, Are you gonna lure it back here?
The game is on.
So, what's the plan? I hope it all doesn't go horribly wrong.
We know that the elephant is seeking a female. We can arrange that. A doll with the appropriate scent might do miracles.
So, you're a marriage broker. Well, I suppose that makes me a groomsman. You forgot about your new friends, Sherlock, Nabe and Laura. You won't reunite the trilogy.
Oh, are you enjoying torturing me? Those are your friends, John. I have a case to solve.
Well, it's up to you. But I think you'll regret it. Oh, she is a bit breezy, I must say.
Well, Goliath is eager for a single female elephant in his area. It should be just
Okay.
enough for his taste. You'll need to trust me.
Are we ready?
I'm not worried
Can't
about
stand
finding the
attention.
books, honestly.
We're ready. Let's call the elephant.
Jeez, salacious. Oh my goodness. Teasing? If you were a chicken, if you were... Who writes this?
How could anyone resist?
Very tempting. Do you like raisins? How do you feel about a date?
I knew a lady once who said just that.
Submissive? Show me a night I will never forget.
Too bad I'm not an elephant.
How about salacious? If I told you had a nice trunk, would you hold it against me?
Take your time, Sherry.
Here I am. What were your other two wishes?
That deserves a slap. And then a kiss.
And here's our lovesick friend.
Okay. I guess I just had to go through all of them. Wait, why did
What is the meaning of this? Why are you bringing it here? I won't allow you to leave it.
I assure you that it is only a temporary measure. It won't be long until the elephant is gone, I promise you.
Hi, Goliath. How you doing, buddy? Can I say hi? Oh. Time to retrieve the... I don't think you want to retrieve that right now.
It injured itself while running through the forest. Peaceful and compliant, almost a gentleman.
I don't think he did it
The
on
left
purpose.
tusk is larger and more worn. You're a left-tusked elephant.
Dart.
A feathered fletching.
We've got 2 people who have darts like this.
There's something in the needle. This might be promising.
Is it time to do a chemical analysis? I think we're gonna leave that elephant for a moment. Alright, let's find out what's in the dart. And I bet it's hallucinogenic drugs. Okay, what do I need? I need a 2, 1, and a -4. Oh, that's easy enough. So for the 2 and the 1, we need this here, this here, and then you just need to switch sides. And connect that, and connect that, and this one. Uh-oh. 2, 1, -4. Oh, so they all have to be in the box. That's right. Oh, I need to connect this over, you know. There were traces of strychnine inside of it. This amount could kill a human, but it's not enough to topple such a large animal. Instead, it most likely aggravated the elephant, causing a fit of rage and a burst of strength. Okay. Poison dart. Both Arthur and Paul have darts. Means to shoot the elephant with a dart. Let's see. An unknown third party deliberately shot a poison dart at Goliath to provoke it into attacking Theodore. An unknown third party tried to protect Theodore Gilden by shooting a poison dart at the elephant. I'm not sure. Ooh, that one gives you a lot more. No, it's not the elephant's fault. Goliath is a wild animal. His captors are the ones responsible for his behavior. The elephant requires new owner and home. To discuss with Imogen any possible options. We still don't know who... are you sure you want me to retrieve this? 'Cause I don't really want to retrieve it. Let's go talk to Imogen about it. Oh, look who's here.
Who's a cute bird?
Oh, it's you. Never mind. No.
I have to leave you for now.
I need to know who the third party was. Who do I talk to? We know that Paul uses strychnine. Like, Paul specifically said strychnine. So let's see. He's got a nice running gait there too. Though not the prettiest run. Some men look very, very good when they run.
Just be quick. Just be quick.
No? You're not gonna...
Just be quick.
Alright. I guess we'll just go talk to Imogen then. Why does it keep going on about the Mind Palace? Paul's elbow injury may be sustained by following in Theodore's shed. Ooh, ooh. Arthur Swift may have been at the scene. His injury matches the damage. Paul may have been at the scene. His injury matches. I don't know, because let's do Arthur for now. Oh. Goliath may have been provoked. That's what I think. Another by delivery shot one. Arrest Arthur and free Goliath. Oh, no, I'm not gonna. I don't know. What if I do that? Built in Tiger and lies in an orchestrated death of Theodore using his own pet. Gordona will be safe. Honestly, Paul makes sense to me. No, I think it's Paul. I don't think the other guy did it. Crazy, sure, but Paul has a history. Paul also didn't sound like they actually cared about Imogen. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Okay. That's, I think it was Paul. And the other guy's too wrapped up in his stuff to do it. You're not gonna like this, Imogen.
You were right about Goliath. Everyone confirmed your opinion. The animal wielded 2 tons of rage, and Mr. Gilden regret.
Oh, spare me. That's a little too much detail, thank you. What is the point of this conclusion? How do you plan to use your findings?
Miss Gilden, I know how much you dislike the elephant.
Rather more than dislike. I wish I could have done more to that wretch than just speak of it.
But it's innocent. Goliath did not intend to kill your father. It was provoked, scared, and in mating season. Your father took Goliath's normal state for granted, and in doing so made a mistake that caused the elephant to be aggressive.
Stop it! I already know the answer. I don't need your moral perspective on this situation. I don't know why you wasted your time. I actually did more than you.
Which involved what, Miss Gilden?
A man with a big wallet made an offer to take the elephant away. I accepted it. I was so naive, thinking that it was me who was so helpless. But you are useless too.
I am glad that the elephant is no longer of your concern, but I need to make sure.
I don't care, and I don't want to listen.
Okay.
Thought you wouldn't turn up.
Why's that? Well, I suppose it's the English way to leave without saying goodbye, but I never planned to abandon you.
Because you brought the filthy beast here. Because you did nothing to ensure its proper punishment. I had to do everything, not you.
I was piecing together your father's murder.
There was nothing to piece together. I told you, it was
I think
Goliath.
she did it, honestly.
I never asked you to talk with anyone. I asked you to find the stupid animal.
Even if my efforts are invisible, that does not mean that I did nothing.
I don't have the strength to argue. These are my father's belongings. They're about your mother. Take them all and leave me be.
I won't waste your time any longer, Miss Gilden. Thank you for your help.
He's like, fine. Okay. So we didn't arrest the dude? You know what? I'm just gonna move on with my life. I'm tired of dealing with this stupid thing. My dear Theodore, a letter from Violet. You know I value our friendship more than most other bonds. We share the same restless soul, and your acceptance and support in trying times has been a blessing. I'm endlessly grateful for the turn of fate that saw Sigurd and I join the same expedition as you. It changed my life for the better. Nevertheless, I am not blind, nor a hypocrite. I know that your feeling towards me have deepened. Forgive me, Theodore, but I do not feel as you do. I must spare you the pain of one-sided love before it is too late. Please see enclosed the necklace you so thoughtfully gifted in remembrance of our adventure together. I cannot, in good conscience, continue to wear it. I know this letter will cause you such hurt, and for that I can but apologize deeply. Yet my heart is with Sigurd, who is still unaware of your desires. If this sees the end of our friendship, I will understand. But I truly hope we can continue to share the conversations, collaborations, and kindnesses that have brought me such joy all these years. Yours respectfully, Violet.
My mother always wore this around her neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good friend.
Well, that didn't really help with our mission. Oh, did we open another door? Did he lock her in their room?
I just had another glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happened somewhere in the manor.
Finally moving forward. Shall we go?
Yes, let's go. Right there. Opened a new door. Let's go.
You know, I envy you, Sherry. You can talk to other people and they won't ignore you.
And I envy you. You can ignore any person you're bored with. You don't miss out on much. Most men are dull, unlike yourself.
Well, I'm flattered.
Alright. I got some more stuff. Oh, I don't think I read this. Miss Violet Holmes, widow of Sigurd Morland Holmes, died unexpectedly in her home yesterday. Survived by her 2 sons, aged 20 and 10, though it is unclear if they will remain in Stonewood Manor. Mrs. Holmes purchased the property only a year ago. Despite her feeble constitution of body, so ravaged by consumption, Mrs. Holmes was quickly welcomed into Cordona's elite. In her high vocation, she had, in addition to deep intuitions of a gifted woman, the strength of a man, the conscientiousness of a saint, and the wit of a satirist. A specialist in ancient objects, she became the authority on authenticity. Police conducted an investigation upon arrival at the manor, but have not released further details. The cause of her death is unknown.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
Oh. Cigars. Alright. Upstairs we go. Or not. This door?
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Wait, I thought it was... Maybe it's over here then?
Another one.
No?
There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
I thought it was over there, but... Coming back to me, I saw someone's hand hide a key in a pocket and a closing door with a woman's silhouette behind it. The door was somewhere on the first floor, and I believe there was a mirror nearby. Okay. Oh. British first floor.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
This is the mirror.
Another one. There must be something important
here we go.
behind it. I can feel it.
Little baby Sherlock. Almost had it. Right there.
I had a surprise for my mother. I was holding an ancient Greek vase, or rather, quite a big piece of it. You had a shovel with you, John. I remember now. We dug up the vase from Greek ruins here on Cordona, and were eager to show my mother right away. For some reason, the door was closed. We knocked.
So Sherlock found her.
nobody
That's so
answered.
sad.
We thought that she was busy.
So we left the vase and ran downstairs. Another one.
Oh,
There must be
okay.
something important behind it. I can feel it. I decided to gather some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the vase.
But then we heard something, didn't we?
Back upstairs?
Came from upstairs.
The vase was broken, shards scattered all over the floor. And your mother was standing at the door.
Indeed, John. I doubt it was her. Let me concentrate.
Mail.
Otto Richter was standing there, furious at us. Dr. Richter told us never to disturb my mother when the door is closed. He said she had broken the vase.
But we didn't believe him. I bet he smashed it.
There's something odd going on here.
Her things are still here.
Presumably Mycroft never felt the need to sort through it all.
Or couldn't bring himself to.
No. He would have put it behind him and moved on. My brother is not one for sentimentality.
Aw, he's more sentimental than you think.
Look what I found. The White King is under attack. Sherry, can you save him and checkmate the opponent in one move?
Yeah. Can I? John proposed we find our bedroom. Okay, I managed to access Mother's room. Let's see. Defend it with the bishop. Save it by retreating. Wait. He wants me to checkmate him in one move?
Oh, nice move. You saved the king and checkmated the Black King with the rook.
I wasn't sure I did that right.
You're not obliged to be here, Sherry. We can leave any time you want.
No. one's
Looks
actually
like
kind
it
of
was
pretty.
damaged by a blunt object. This room always reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And here is the reason.
What is this?
This picture was drawn by my mother. I recognize her hand. There's a date on it, 8th of December, 1868. This seems a bit odd. I can recognize my mother's style, but it's far too sloppy. Dated 12th of February, 1869.
I wonder if maybe she was having a psychotic break or something.
It's difficult to tell what this is meant to represent. There's no date at all.
Ugh, the straps on the bed. That's horrible.
Straps on the bed. Just doesn't look right.
As I'm wondering, either she was having a psychotic episode or someone was poisoning her. I don't trust the doctor. Not one bit.
Do you think the doctor could have used these tools here? I hope not.
Why would he leave them here? Observations of Mrs. Violet Holmes by Dr. Otto Richter. Initial consultation revealed the patient suffers sleep problems, periods of anxiety, and slight confusion of memories. Prescribed a strong sedative to be administered daily and will continue to monitor symptoms. Sedation has helped minimize anxiety attacks, but Mrs. Holmes now experiences catatonia, apathy, and prolonged depressive states. Moreover, the patient's confusion has worsened. Excuse me. Has worsened, and she has begun writing letters to her deceased husband as if he were alive. I prescribed 6 further drugs to balance her mental state and weekly hydrotherapy. It almost sounds like... Is it Parkinson's? Or dementia or something? The current drug regimen has delivered middling results with confusion worsening into near constant delusion. Patient grows aggravated when these beliefs are contradicted, prompting aggressive behavior. I have now witnessed several episodes of violence against her own family and towards herself. Consequently, I ordered that bars be installed on the windows and that Mrs. Holmes be strapped to her bed at night. The dosage of all medications has been raised. I have prescribed the patient additional hypnotherapy sessions, as well as some mild hallucinogens. Because you want to give hallucinogens to someone who's not in their right mind.
No labels. I doubt it ever had one. No labels. I doubt it ever had one.
Okay, where's the...
There appear to be residues of the bottle's contents at the bottom.
Alright. Examination notes of Dr. Otto Richter. Over the last few months, I've asked Mrs. Holmes to sketch some landscapes. The first few were clear and accurate, but subsequent drawings quickly drifted away from reality. It appears her disease progresses rapidly and perhaps even affects her vision. I may need to consider trepanation. Oh, that's horrible. Trepanning is awful. I can't believe anyone ever thought that was a good practice. Sigurd Holmes' obituary. Mr. Sigurd Morland Holmes, the renowned archaeologist, authenticator, and historian, is dead. A mere 41 years of age, he was seized by a cardiac event during the opera at the Covent Garden Theatre on Saturday. Despite a physician's best efforts, he remained insensible and died at 20 minutes past 6 o'clock last evening. His sudden end came as a severe shock to his large circle of acquaintances. Mr. Holmes is survived by his wife, Violet, and 2 sons, Mycroft, 16, and Sherlock, 6. Funeral services will be held Wednesday at the Highgate Cemetery of St. James by Reverend W.E. Stanley.
It's a strange feeling to read about my father's death in the newspaper. I can't recall anything except the deep feeling of loss.
You were too young. It happened before we even met. It's so sad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think he made John to cope with his father's
My
death.
mother loved flowers. They made her smile. I remember we would bring a new bouquet every week to make her a bit happier.
That's why
Aw.
we collected all the violet flowers we could find on the island.
That's cute. Potassium bromide.
Seems this was the most frequently used medication. 1 dram dissolved in a glass of water, administered daily. Not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to children.
My gentle Sigurd. Alas, I am still yet to receive any correspondence from you. One presumes my previous letters are chasing you around the continent as you travel. I hope you are in good health and already on your way home. Forgive me my impatience, but life without your kind voice and bright eyes is scarcely worth living. The boys need their father around too. I can tell that they miss you, though as you well know, Mycroft is not one to wear his heart on his sleeve. In case my prior letters have been lost, know that we have relocated to Cordona. Please come back soon. Forever yours, Violet.
Oh, it brings back some memories.
Oh, I would love to take a bath right now.
Not this one. Surface corrosion suggests it was prone to extreme temperature fluctuations. For medical purposes, I suppose.
That doesn't sound pleasant. Is there anything else in here that I'm missing? I need to do a chemical analysis on that. After examining my mother's room, I started remembering a chaotic morning together. But hold on 1 second. Two, -6, and 5. Oh no, is that multiplication? Multiplies it by 2. Ugh. So why? So I think if we do this, no. Delete that. This just needs a +1. Oh, goodness, I don't know. If I do this. Oh, but if you, flip the signs. This one. Oh. No. I can't. Oh, man. Do this and -1. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, do this and -1 and that +1. Gives you the 2. -6. And then this one gives you 5. Yeah. Thank you. Ooh, that took a minute. Identified the substance as hallucinogen derived from mushrooms. Why would you give someone in a manic or psychotic state any kind of hallucinogen?
You're not obliged to be here, Sherry. We can leave any time you want.
Oh, broken plate.
The broken plate shards were all over the floor. Mycroft had to change his suit as the one he was wearing was completely stained. Mother was troubled that morning. Something we did upset her. Dr. Richter tried to calm her down.
Maybe they pointed out to her that her
We
husband
had
was
to
dead.
put the tray with Mother's morning tea down, but why? It's starting to ring a bell. I think it happened in the morning.
I don't like this. This is gonna be really sad when we get to the bottom of it. I don't think anyone stabbed Mycroft. I don't think it was that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
I feel like she freaked out. That makes it sound like Mycroft got stabbed, but I'm sure he didn't get stabbed.
I don't believe you! Liars! Get away from me! It's not true! It's not real!
What? Oh.
Everything will be okay, Sherry. I promise.
Oh.
It was
Yeah,
the morning
she-
of the 9th of April, the day my mother died.
Dementia, maybe? The 9th of April started off badly. My mother was anxious then hysterical. She threw food and shouted at the doctor, calling him a liar. John and I brought her morning tea, but then when the shouts started, I became scared. The only thing I could think to do was hide near the bed and wait for everything to pass. Thankfully, John was there to protect me and calm me down.
My mother, she was not just ill, but bad. God have mercy.
I'm sorry. That explains why you locked the memory away.
There must be more, John. That was the morning of her death. I need to know what happened. John!
Every time you... I just don't... Please, Sherry, leave it be.
Just breathe, John. You know that I cannot leave the last stone unturned. We are so close.
Yeah, he's gonna disappear.
I know.
This is gonna be so sad.
But can we at least leave it for another day?
Of course.
Well, history tells us these memories are triggered by our investigation of other matters. I suspect it could not be forced even if I so desired.
Thank you. How are you feeling about all this? Tell me, I'm not the only one reeling.
I am not all right.
It feels wrong, sad. like they're the memories of another man. I'm struggling to reconcile my love for my mother with the reality of who she was. And worse, what possessed Mycroft to lie about it? There are precious few pieces of this puzzle remaining,
Oh, he
John.
lied about it to protect
Let
you.
us dawdle here no longer.
Indeed. Wait, did you hear that?
Yes. Metallic salts. What is this sailor doing here?
Alright, so let's go talk to the intruder. Oh. I don't think any of these are gonna connect. Casebook. Someone's knocking on the manor door, but no one. Alright, let's see who this is.
Sherlock Holmes, isn't it? I was looking for you.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You could call me your new game. The rules are simple. I have something for you, but you alone must work out what that is.
And that something is my prize, I suppose?
You're a fast learner, sir.
You've got a bit of pink paint on your forehead there, sir. That looks... Is that blood? No, it's just... Okay. Fish blood, maybe. No signs of heart... So he's not actually a sailor. Hiding something square-shaped. Oh. Yeah, he's a sailor artist. Drop of pink paint in his hair betrayed him as the man who is involved in the art sphere. Oh, is this from the dude? Sands show no regular physical activity. Few artists know than my name or where I live, so Vogel best fits the role of game master. Considering the tiny square-shaped object in the fake sailor's pocket, I deduced he was employed at Vogel's art gallery, and the real reason for his visit was to pass me an invitation. Yes, I believe that.
I cannot believe that Mr. Vogel has somehow successfully called my attention to his gallery. You're here with an invitation to visit it, obviously.
My word, you are fast, Mr. Holmes. Could you explain how you came to that conclusion?
Of course. Explanations are my favorite part of any conversation. Hands without any sign of regular physical activity, in contradiction to one who would most usually wear such a uniform. The paint in your hair is pink. I don't know of any military service that paints their ships pink, unless they have launched a new fashionable fleet. A sailor with the soul of an artist? I would suggest rather a gallery employee disguised as a sailor to mislead me. How many artists on the island know where I live and of my passion for deduction? Werner Vogel is clearly at the top of the list. And you've been attempting to conceal something square-shaped within your pocket. An invitation, I suppose. An invitation to Mr. Vogel's gallery.
That was remarkable, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Vogel was right about your genius. I think he may have even underestimated you. This is your invitation. Please tell Mr. Vogel that the seed has been planted. He asked me to tell you to do so, if you win this little game. Farewell.
My dear Sherlock Holmes, as you no doubt have already guessed, I would like to invite you to experience my art exhibition. Not only for the purpose of the contemplation of beauty, but a more general need of your genius. You will find the gallery at the Caravanserai. Oh, I walked by there. That's the thing. I was like, I'm not saying that. Caravanserai. At the crossroads of Bazaar Road and Hermes Avenue in Old City. Always your friend, Vivi. Vivi?
You won't believe it, but Werner's other idea was to put me in a dress. You won't believe it, but Werner's other idea was to put me in a dress.
What do you think, John?
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Okay. That seems to be a pretty good place to stop. A little bit shorter than my hour-and-a-half goal, but I think we're still good. Actually, let me set this up so I don't want to do that yet. I want to do this one. Pin that one. Okay. I'm going to do the save. All right. Well, that was an eventful episode of elephant hunting. I still don't have a complete handle on the accusing people solving it thing, because I think I was supposed to go back in and talk to Paul to accuse him, I don't know. I think Paul probably did it. I don't think they're a good person. But I also feel like Imogen might have had a hand in it. But it didn't give me that option, so whatever. We're moving on. So more memories. I still think that John was originally created to help Sherlock cope with his father's death. And now that Sherlock is starting to deal with some stuff, John's starting to fade away because he's not needed anymore. So it'll be interesting. I don't know how many more episodes this will be, because we know now that his mother didn't die of consumption. But there's like, what, 2 more doors, I think, in the house? And we have to figure out how she actually died. And Werner Vogel, I'm still convinced is a bad guy. Because the way he behaves is very bad guy chic. It could be Moriarty in disguise. Probably not, but we'll see. Anyway, if you liked this video, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you have any suggestions for games for me to check out, put those down below. Just make sure minimal swearing and no nudity or related activities. Other than that, a quick plug for my books. I am an author, so I have a trilogy I'm working out. 2 of the books are out already. I will put a link to book 1 down below for the Amazon page. Go check that out if you like fantasy. And after all that, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.